function of character and competence. Remember the definition? So character is at the roots, and competence are like the branches and the fruit and the leaves and all of that. And if all we had were someone with a lot of character, we'd have someone who's honest and pretty decent person, but because they're lacking in competence, I don't know that we would call them someone who's credible. Same thing with this. All we had were someone who's highly competent, really smart, real capable, highly skilled, but didn't really have much character. We can't call that person credible. It takes both. And Stephen, in his work, has identified what we call 4 elements or 4 cores of credibility. And these are integrity and intent that flow out of character, and capabilities and results that flow out of competence. So when we measure, some of the questions we asked were around integrity. Questions we asked were around intent. Some of the questions we asked were around capability. Some of the questions we asked were around results. And that's how we were able to come up with some of our scores around credibility. So there's some job aids here. I'll give those to you when I leave. There's some nice cards here that you can refer to that describe each of the 4 cores. I encourage you to get into those. Happy to give some to you, Mike, as well. And what to do about them. So there's a definition over here on this side, and there's some accelerators on what we can do about our integrity, what we can do about our intent, what we can do about our capabilities, and our track record of results. So I'm going to skip past this next piece. I don't know why that stayed in there. Sorry about that. We'll skip past this one. We've talked about the 4 cores. I'm going to show you some data. Sorry about this. I left some slides in there. Let's talk about the data relative to credibility. This is how individuals countywide within the county rated the county, not any one person. They rated integrity at 77.8. Intent, which has to do with the person's motive and agenda, 74. For an overall character score of 76. Capabilities, 76. Results, 75, for an overall competence score of 76. Is dead even. And the overall credibility score then is a function of character and competence at 76.2. Here's what's interesting, and if there's anything you can take away from this, this will probably be one of the 2 or 3 most important things. We asked people to evaluate themselves relative to the 4 cores themselves, and then we asked them to evaluate everybody else in the county. And you can imagine what happens, right? So you can see we're feeling pretty good about ourselves. Integrity at 96, intent at 89, capabilities 83, results at 88. Hey, this is how I rated myself, and everybody as individuals. We rolled all those numbers together. Here's how we rated everyone else. Now that's really an interesting dynamic when you're working in organizations, and especially in government organizations. Because, well, you tell me, what do you think that says?